Because your freedom comes from God anyway. September 27th, the verdict of Robert Sylvester Kelly, manufacturer case number 19-CR-286. Robert Sylvester
Come through,
Kelly,
come
known as R.
through.
Kelly, and the verdict came back guilty. It took 9 hours, 18 minutes,
Come
which
through,
was
come
the time
through.
the
I
jury
can't be
took
here
out of
long with you
desperation.
guys tonight. I
R.
just got
Kelly's
in.
case is in a federal courtroom, and the prosecutors never proved any federal offenses. Everyone's moving off of sex life and sex life. My question is, say it don't matter what.
Hey, what's up? Karate King. Hey there. Thank you for coming through. Come through, y'all. Come through. Come on now. Yes, come through, come through. It has been quiet out here on these YouTube streets. You know, everybody was waiting on that motion, but you know what? Oh, I'm so happy tonight. You know, I had to hurry up, rush in here. When I got the news, I was like, of course, I was here, you know, back and forth on my phone, where I was at this party and stuff. Every time I, you know, checked in on my phone and everything. Oh, you watching your karate show? You watching Fast and Furious? That was a good one. Into the Dragon, Return of the Dragon. You know, I was a Bruce Lee. I was actually a Bruce Lee fan when I was a child. You know, we used to go to those Bruce Lee theater movies and watch it all day on Saturday. But I wanted to just remind us of this powerful song. I know I shared it, and I came across it by Nikki Purple. Thank you, Nikki, if you out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I made sure I tagged it to Jennifer Bonjean and to the Robert Sylvester Kelly legal team. You know, I want them to hear this, and I want some people out there to hear it as well. Those who kept silence and really didn't know what was going on around this trial after Robert Sylvester Kelly was sentenced 30 years. Oh my God. What, you know, this just tells you how corrupt this justice system is and how, you know, we dealing with racism and just a lot of craziness. Okay. Yep, just a lot of craziness was going on around his trial. And I'm just saying and everything that I just wanted to just replay this, repost it, replay it tonight before I go to bed. I'm glad the motion's coming for Tasha K. I'm glad the motions are coming for the other men from the Old Cobb team and everything, those people over there on Old Cobb. I'm glad that he's coming for all these lying platforms that was scheming and scamming and taking money for defense funds on this on social media. People out here, you know, imposters, those coming around talking about their family members and cousins and sisters and whatever, you know. See, you know, you can't go around here misusing and abusing R. Kelly's support. Okay. People that took advantage of his fans, people that took advantage of his supporters, saying that they were going to do the right thing, but they weren't doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? They used this opportunity to capitalize on this man's name, and they gave no blase about him. Okay. They could, you know, had a whole lot of nonsense going on around his legal fight, you know, caused a whole lot of confusion to come around his legal fight and everything. You know, I'm telling you, people think they getting away with things, but you're not. You know, come clean, come honest about who you are and why you here and what you representing for. Eventually, this stuff will catch up with you. So Tasha K, you know, her being able to tamper with some files of R. Kelly's from somebody from federal, whatever, somebody that she knew that was working under this stuff, that was able to leak these files to Tasha K on her platform. It's just a whole lot of corrupt stuff that happened around this man's fight. And I'm glad that they, you know, not saying I'm glad, but sometimes deny don't mean deny doesn't mean it's not going to happen for Robert Sylvester Kelly, that he's going to win in his fight. Yes, he had to go through that horrible trial over there in the Eastern District of New York. And I don't know anything. Yeah, fast and race cars. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm back to this conversation on Robert Sylvester Kelly, and I get back with you about that later. But the thing is that I'm so glad that I know there is a true living God. I'm so glad that God works on his time, not on our time. And even when you think things are at its worst, it's going to get better. And I'm so glad that some of us stayed strong in this fight against the injustice done to Robert Sylvester Kelly. We are not giving up on him because it's not over as long as he got people out here fighting for him. And I also wanted to give a shout out to the R. Kelly Appeal channel. Let me see. I gotta see what is actually the name of this channel so I could give it to you properly here. The name of this channel is, let me see. Let me find it. Oh God. Yeah, I had to turn my computer on, y'all, because I was out. Just got in not too long ago and I'm just like trying to get myself ready for bed and get ready for work. But before I go, I just wanted to tell you I was coming back this evening. It's called the R. Kelly Appeal TV, New York Federal Appeal. Okay. I would like to give that channel a shout out. And if you don't know about that channel, the channel is called the R. Kelly Appeal TV, New York Federal Appeal channel. If you're a true R. Kelly supporter, and if you're not a true R. Kelly supporter, this channel may be for you. But if you're a true R. Kelly supporter, I want to introduce you to this channel. Subscribe to it. So when it do come on, I want you guys to come in and share whatever you know about this trial. What you have witnessed and saw, or maybe even the things you might have, information you might have gathered and researched or whatever about some of the things that you found corrupt against R. Kelly. Again, the channel is the R. Kelly Appeal TV, New York Federal Appeal channel. Okay? So that channel right there, I'm introducing it to you. I'm telling you about it. I shouted out. I shared it for people to come in. And I was shocked to only see like maybe like 30. It's a new channel. It just came out not too long. I don't know how long the channel's been up. The person's been on YouTube since 2006. They did introduce who they are. And, you know, they're doing some awesome work over there on that channel. I could tell. And I think that that channel can't grow without you. And that channel is very helpful to this fight against the injustice for Robert Sylvester Kelly. And I'm telling you now, don't miss out. But before that, before I go tonight, I just wanted to shout that out to you tonight. And I also wanted to say shout out to Nikki Purple. I don't know. I haven't seen her in a long, long time. She was subscribed to my channel. She used to come on here. You know, sometimes some people, they just come back to your memory, especially when they left such a powerful, powerful message against the injustice done to Robert Sylvester Kelly. I was just playing her song, and I'm going to play it for you again tonight before I shut down so that people will, if you know, if Nikki's out there, whatever. I did leave a message on one of her posts, on one of, I mean not posts, but one of her videos or whatever on this song and everything, and I just had to reshare it because some people forgot. You know, some people they get distracted and whatever, and I just want to bring some things back to people's attention now that Robert Sylvester Kelly trial in Chicago will be taking place in August, like the middle of August sometime, and I just want to bring some awareness out there to the R. Kelly supporters to also, if you're going to be attending this trial, please be vigilant. Be careful, be careful, be careful. That's all I'm going to say. So let me get back on this song, and then after this, I am going to close out with you.
It don't matter what the judge say. It don't matter what the jury say. It don't matter what they say.
See, I'm trying to get myself together because I got to get ready for work tomorrow.
September 27th, the verdict of Robert Sylvester Kelley, manufacturer case number 19-CR-286. Robert Sylvester Kelley, known as R. Kelly, and the verdict came back guilty. It took 9 hours, 18 minutes, which was the time the jury took out of desperation. R. Kelly's case is in a federal courtroom, and the prosecutors never proved any federal offenses. Everyone's moving off of emotions. So I call Exhibit A, police reports. Exhibit B, rape kits. R. Kelly was employed by Sony Music. The music label promoted, facilitated, and established him as a playboy and a sex symbol. We ordered Sony to be a part of this case. We ordered Sony to release his music catalog, which is worth over $1.2 billion. You will not give R. Kelly the Sam Cooke treatment. And we are well aware that there are no more record stores, so masters equal income. Question, what do Sam Cooke, Michael Jackson, Prince, and R. Kelly got in common? Question, what is the difference between R. Kelly and Hugh Hefner? Why not Harvey Weinstein? Why not Marilyn Manson? Why not Roman Polanski? And why not Woody Allen? Now, it is clear that Robert Sylvester Kelley case is systematic racism. Attorney Cannick proved in the court of law that Kelly girlfriends stuck around to live the lavish lifestyle and enjoy shopping sprees. Women came and went right out of Kell's front door. For example, Holly, she testified she came back 12 times, right on the stands. So, I'm tired of the mute R. Kelly. I'm tired of the Me Too and any other groups that's focused on one black man, and that is R. Kelly. So why don't you go after Elvis Presley estate? My question, why didn't United States put Aaliyah's mother on the stand? Question, why wasn't the parents allowed on the stand? People are so hypocritical. Always canceling the person they hate, which is R. Kelly. It don't matter what the judge say. It don't matter what the jury say. It don't matter what they say. It don't matter what Lifetime Chopped and Screwed show you, because your freedom comes from God anyway. Would you believe that R. Kelly never got a fair trial? It's time to address the prosecution. Let us educate and let us counsel the prosecutors. To use the word recruit does not make sense in this federal court case. To recruit means to get someone or join something. You might recruit people for the army or for your dance group. The verb recruit often refers to formally joining an organization or a group such as military or a corporation. R. Kelly or Robert Kelly is not an organization or a group. Reminder to all those all over the world, this is not RICO, this is about a man's sex life. My question is,
hey, please hit the like button as you come on in. Come on in.
My question is, When and where did R. Kelly
Sorry, I have to
become a
be in the dark
predator?
for now, y'all.
My predator never put me on salary.
I have to be in the
My
dark,
question
y'all.
is, can you prove without a doubt
I'm
he
preparing
only
myself
made
to go
music to
to.
entice women?
Hey, Constant Knowledge. How are you, love? Welcome.
And as someone who
Yes,
was
I
the
don't get too much
favorite out of
attention over
Cleveland,
here. I don't got too
Ohio,
much drama, but
where there was 28 girls involved, I was the biggest victim of one of
I'm
the
up here
biggest
now just
cold
playing a song
cases.
by Nikki
I
Purple. I
was
don't know if
able to
you're familiar with
observe
her.
the
She
freedom
was
of
part
all
of our support
defendants.
team
I
here.
was able to observe
Haven't heard from
justice,
her in a while, so I
watch
said,
all the defendants get a 3-year sentencing for over 20
thank
girls.
you. I appreciate that.
R. Kelly is the first
Yeah, we
person
all
in
playing on the
history
team of
to get
supporting R. Kelly. We
charged
should
with
be
a
out
dead
here
woman that never claimed to be a
keeping
victim
everybody's work out
or
here,
shit.
introducing people's work
Let's
out here that
call
they're
each and
doing out
every
here
one
for
of our
Robert
elders
Sylvester
to the
Kelly.
stand. I have rules at my house too. Number one, take your shoes off at the door. Number two, do not go upstairs. You cannot roam around my house like it is a museum. Number three,
That's right.
we only eat in the kitchen. Number four, never mind. Just don't come over without calling.
Go
You
ahead,
will
Nikki.
not make R. Kelly out to be the face of sex trafficking. You will not brand him as the worstest predator when you have people like Jeffrey Epstein. This case is extreme. You don't
I'm
really know the
Yeah,
value
girl, I
of
know
this
how it is.
cartel
Sometimes you in there, you
manufactured
drive and you come to a
crisis.
stop sign, a light,
Corrupt
whatever, and
parents
you just make a
coercing
little
their
comment.
daughters to
Because that's what
lie
I was doing
in
today when
order
I
to
was on the
have
live today.
lifetime. Music rewind,
I'm
but this
driving
shows
and
a
going to this
generation.
party.
Politician Kim Fox setting him up to win re-election while Sony is behind it all.
Yes, they
It
are.
don't matter what the judge say. It
It don't
don't
matter
matter what
what
the
the
jury
jury
say.
say.
It don't matter what
Shout out
they
to Nikki if
say.
you out there, girl.
It don't matter what lifetime chopped and screwed show you. Because
Nikki
the freedom comes
Purple.
from God anyway. And like Maya Angelou said, there is a rainbow in every cloud. So hold your head up and be proud. One of the best music engineers in the music industry asked me, Nikki, you barely got a voice. How you gonna record tonight? I told him, in the honor of Robert Sylvester Kelly, I'm going to record tonight. Shout out and we sending love to R. Kelly and to all R. Kelly supporters and fans, family and friends, associates. To the ones who are silent, we love you too.
This has been one of the most powerful voices in this whole R. Kelly fight. And I'm just giving her her props and giving her her flowers. And I have supported her work, her channel. She does have a channel, Nikki Purple. She hasn't been on in a while. And sometimes people need to be recognized. You know, you got to give people props for what they do. And this girl, this lady, not girl, but lady, she put a lot of work into this song and into this message. Her research is powerful. She was like right on point about everything she expressed here. Love you, Nikki. Hope you could come back here and be with us soon. I don't know what you're going through. We haven't heard from you. I've dedicated this this tonight chat for you. Might moved on doing other things or whatever. And then we got to recognize that sometimes people going through stuff, so they just back off for a little while. But we hope to have you back soon with us. You have a very strong and powerful, voice in this fight. Love you, girl. Love you, lady. And I also wanted to introduce, and I just shout out the New York Appeal, R. Kelly, not New York, R. Kelly New York Appel channel. And I also shout them out. If you don't know that channel is here. If you go to my community wall, you will see, go down the community wall. I posted a lot of things on some of the information that I was able to come across on this R. Kelly, on some things about R. Kelly. and I'm not all of that, like I said before, savvy with technology. So I do use my community wall. If I find any information that can be valuable, that people can do, they research on, I share that information with the R. Kelly supporters, those who are true R. Kelly supporters. True R. Kelly supporters support, support, support. Information they might find on anybody else's channel, support other channels that are representing for Robert Sylvester Kelly. Now, there's some channels I'm not going to shout out to you because there's some channels I find them a little, I find them a little like they not really about R. Kelly. They just here to capitalize and they just here to, do goofy things and cause distraction or whatever. But this channel here is a real R. Kelly support channel, even though it's not all that up to technology. But this channel is an R. Kelly support channel. I support the team. The teamwork make the dream work. Okay. So, it ain't no one man by himself in this fight. No one man gonna, by himself or whatever. People out here, they just all about sell, sell, sell. You come, you support their channel, but they never come to your channel. They don't even share your channel or anything out there, but they want you to come always. Hey, Tavia the Savior. Thank you for hitting that like button. Yes, thank you, Tavia. It's been a while since I seen you here with me on my channel, on my live. Yes, so you know, like today, that information, the motion came through, and I'm glad that Robert, I will be tagging his attorney and everybody in this video. And if you come across, here, while you're here, you can share, hit the like button, subscribe if you viewing my channel, subscribe to my channel. But I'm just so glad that his legal team, they coming through, they coming through. Some of the people that's been the distraction here, been doing the things they've been doing on here, the corrupt things they've been doing around this R. Kelly fight, because like Nikki broke it down in there, this is the most corrupt case in history. In history with this R. Kelly. They just, I don't even know how to explain it to you, express it to you, how corrupt this case has been for R. Kelly, this fight against injustice. If you listen to the song Nikki Purple, she breaks it down for you. She do a better job than I can. The way she just ran through everything, from all the way what took place in his. Yes, Tavia. Yes, continue to keep R. Kelly lifted in prayer. Keep him lifted in prayer. God do hear sincere prayer because his prayers came through today. Just because something is delayed don't mean it is denied. And R. Kelly is getting closer and closer to coming home with us. And then there's some things that I'm kind of glad that they took their time doing, because it's a lot of information to do research on. These lies has been circulating for many, many years of his life, in his career. Things about him being married to Aaliyah, things about him sleeping with minors, things about him, just a whole lot of corrupt stuff that been happening around his career. Things people been doing to this man, and also how he was sentenced 30 years by this corrupt judge, and she needs to be questioned. She needs to be, they need to do an investigation on her. Something just needs to be done. Something truly, truly needs to be done. And throughout all the people that was involved, in the takedown of Robert Sylvester Kelly, those who set him up, these women that's lying, these parents that brought their daughters to R. Kelly concerts, which we all know that R. Kelly concerts are adult only. Okay? You cannot go to an R. Kelly concert. You should not be at an R. Kelly concert, or even bringing your daughters and your children to an R. Kelly concert when you know it's rated X. Okay? It's rated X. And I'm just going to say that because it is, because R. Kelly do sing strongly lyrics, and his when he do his concert. But not all his music now. Not all his music is rated X. There's some very good, uplifting, positive songs that R. Kelly do sing. And even the songs that he sing that are rated X is just all about adult stuff. Is adult things, doing things. And that is and even when you buy his music, they always had in the disclaimer of his music or whatever that this is going to be some adult content or whatever. All of that was labeled there for people to know better, to do, to look at and use their own good discretion, whether or not they want their children to listen to this, or they will even give their children money to even go to a concert that is R. Kelly, especially with their daughters, with the rumors that was circulating about Robert Sylvester Kelly and all of that, just that minor tape and that tape with the infamous woman in it, the infamous tape that was circulating back in the 90s. It's just so much stuff that's been going on. And I believe that this had to come so that we can really get down to the bottom of what really been going on in Robert Sylvester Kelly's career. All this money being stolen, his house being broken into, people stealing from him and everything. And the thing I love about R. Kelly is even when they did that, all he said is that my music is my baby's. Okay, okay. Thank you so much, hon, for coming in. Thank you. I know you got to take care of things with honey. And I wish you a good night and may have a blessed week. I don't know if I'll be back on tomorrow. Yes, we have to wake up, Tavia. We have to wake up because R. Kelly was a gift to us. And this came from a 96-year-old woman. I don't know if all of you are familiar with Holla. Um, it's called Lottery, Frappe, and Laughs. She's a 96 years old woman. She loves R. Kelly. And, she said it out of her own words. I didn't put no words in Holla's mouth. Holla it came from her heart. And she said R. Kelly was a gift to our people. And the way we destroyed him, tried to destroy him, when God gave us this gift. And it is a gift. He is a gift to us. And that's why I wrote that message, and it just it was on my heart. And I had to write it. And I said, yeah, I will actually celebrate his music, also protect his legacy and defend him against this injustice that was served to him. And that's what we all need to be doing. He's a gift from God. And to hate him is hate what God has given to us. Even if he did anything wrong, we should pray for our brother. Pray for him. It just took me back to the Bible when they crucified Jesus, that he came to help his people. And his own people sold him out to the cross, to the Roman soldiers. And it's the same way I look at what they doing to R. Kelly. Try to destroy him and put him away in jail over some lies that these volunteers, women, groupies, whatever they are, yes, it does. It be our own people, that would do something like this. He didn't kill anybody. He just only wanted to make music. He gave great concerts. He lit in his Light It Up tour. Oh my God, that tour right there is out here on YouTube. That was a concert. You hear me? The great energy that he brings to his work. The great energy that he brings when he performs. I mean, that man is amazing. I mean, he is undefeated. Undefeated. They could go ahead and try to create themselves a R. Kelly and try to make themselves a R. Kelly, but there will never be another one like him for as long as I shall live. because I'm there with his age, so I should live. I don't think there will ever be anyone greater. And even if there will be one, it'll be a very long time. Some of us won't even be here. Yep, Step in the Name of Love. I didn't grow up listening to it, but I mean, I just love that whole album, Chocolate Factory. I love that whole album, TP2.com. I love that album, Reload, TP2.3. It's just so much he put out there. This man got catalogs and catalogs of music. I mean, the people he wrote for and their music and their songs, gospel artists. Um, he wrote for. I don't know. I mean, he's just been a gift. A gift. And this is what we're going to do to something that God gave to us. To us. Lying, robbing, stealing, and the horrible things that we did. These women need to be held accountable. I don't believe there is going to be another R. Kelly. No, there isn't. Once this R. Kelly is gone, that's it. There's only one. There can only be one like me. Can't nobody do your body like me. There can only be one like me. Go ahead, R. Kelly. I love that song. Yes, there can only be one R. Kelly. I don't care. Nobody can imitate him. Nobody can take over him. None of that. So Levi, stop trying to be the next R. Kelly because you're not. You'll never be like R. Kelly. Oh, Jennifer Bonjean, she coming for you too, cuz. Okay? Just putting it out there. And those who don't like it, then that's just too bad. It is what it is. He did a lot of stuff behind some of the stuff, working with the old cop people, and he had his hands in some dirt, some corruption too. Up here talking about Debo and talking about DJ Tyson. He had a lot of messiness going on too. And that Dana J, oh yeah, all of them. Jennifer Bonjean got something coming for you too. And I'll mention a few other people, but it's been quiet on these YouTube streets. It's been quiet on these YouTube streets. I'm trying to sound the alarm. Okay. So, with all that being said, y'all, thank you all that stopped in tonight to hear what I had to say. And I'm wishing you all a blessed and wonderful evening tonight. Rest well. Yep, him and Puffy. Yep. So it's a lot of things that, we need to be conscious of, okay? Of what we're doing to our people, and especially to our greats. Especially to our greats. R. Kelly is a strong man. God bless him. God protection over him tonight, tomorrow night, and forevermore. May, as long as he shall live, may God continue to protect his life. May God continue to be there in the comfort of him in his time right now. God continue to keep him lifted, because this fight, this will soon be over. He will get back everything that was taken from him and even more. God will restore him. I love R. Kelly. I really do. And I know my husband is tired of me talking about it, but hey, so be it. I love him too. I love him too. But he knew that when he got with me, that he wasn't going to take me away from R. Kelly. Sorry. But anyway, y'all have a blessed night. And thank you so much, Tavia the Savior and Constract. Oh, let me see. I gotta say your name right here. I don't wanna miss nobody out. He was here with me tonight. Thank you for stopping in tonight. I know you gone because you had to go take care. Constant knowledge. And also thank you, the Karate King Imperial Legend, thank you for coming in. I know you out there, you watching your Fast and Furious and your movies and karate flicks and everything. I love me some karate too. And I really appreciate you taking the time out to come out and be here with me tonight. So I love you guys. Have a blessed, wonderful evening. And if God's willing, I may or may not be back with you tomorrow. Peace.